cords and wires. So complicated. Lay low for a while. No roses of wine. Never thought I could just fly away. Let's take our time. This is a highway and a rocket ship, taking me to the night, and I wanna stay here next to you until we make it. You said years ago, taking turns at the wheel. California and the rest of the world, yeah. You'd always be here. Now there's a highway and a rocket ship, taking me to the night, and I wanna stay here next to you until we make it right. Close the window and turn out the lights. Can you keep me down here for the night? Now, hold on to you. If you can hold on to me. Hold on to me. The stars in the sky, so far away. Let's just stay here and watch them all night, and it will find our way. And there's a highway and a rocket ship, taking me to the night, and I wanna stay here next to you till we make this right. There's a highway and a rocket ship, highway and a rocket ship, highway and a rocket ship, and I know we'll make it, baby. Ooh, I know we'll make this right. Thank you. So we're playing songs from the record that we put out in 2022 called Highways and Rocketships. And the next song we're going to do, actually, we'll just let you in on a little secret about it, which is that we recorded it. We went on a tour, and we recorded it in Mitch Easter's studio with Don Dixon. And that was March 7th, 2020. So we didn't finish the rest of the record for a couple of years. And so I don't know, like, or the rest of this. No, we're doing Rebel Debutante right now. Yeah.
I didn't know you recorded that there.
What?
I didn't know you
We did, yeah. Mark records so much he doesn't remember. He can't keep it all straight. But yeah. So I don't know if the rest of the songs which we recorded, after vaccines and all that stuff, sound different. I have never thought about that. Let's check it out. I don't know. Garden party, drunk and buying Tupperware. Another glass of sherry and a blank stare. Music City, the suburbs could be anywhere. Pigeons, heroines ain't got nothing on her. They ain't got nothing on her. ERA and Dylan on the radio. Her husband out and now she's flat broke. Dropped the kids, went down to Genesco. Her daddy gave her the mortgage on a rescue of a rebel debutante. Daddy didn't say no and she was never shown how to do without. She learned how to say please. She could say please. She and Graham were extras in the Altman film, playing white trash bikers at the exit inn. Found her daddy's body in his pool of day. Watch a movie and see her wipe her tears away. Her tears away. Tommy took his boat out to Percy Priest, taught the kids to do cutaways at 30 feet. It's a miracle nobody died. Children played on the bridge while their mama got high. She was a rebel debutante. Didn't say no and she was never shown how to do without. Thought pretty she learned how to say please. Yeah, she could say please. She's 80, her house is a wreck. Reverse mortgage and credit card debt. She couldn't give up the finer things. Now it looks like that's the only reckoning. Daddy didn't say no and she was never shown how to live without. Thought pretty she learned how to say please. She was a rebel debutante. She was a rebel debutante. She was a rebel. I appreciate you guys letting it ring. That's so nice. That song is about my mom. Yep. Sorry, Mom. All righty, so I was talking about the humanities today in the talk before. Usually I have a little more time between the talking and the singing, so it feels like it's holding up okay, though. But we're talking about the humanities, and all the buildings that I've seen here look very beautiful. And at UNC, all the buildings that are not humanities buildings are really beautiful. Because right now the humanities are sort of falling out of favor, right? Although we did just get this huge gift from some guy to do a Renaissance, a humanities Renaissance.
Renaissance fair?
No, not a Renaissance fair, Mark.
Shit. Oh.
Man, we're trying to be clean.
I took a shower today.
Yeah, well, wash that mouth out with soap. To revitalize the humanities at UNC. Anyway, this song I wrote it because I was really tired of being asked to put things into rubrics. It's one of the things that happens in the institution. And there was a hashtag STEM thing that I was saying, and I'm not going to say it on the air because I believe in STEM and the importance of STEM, but there's more to life, isn't there, than a grid and a number, so. Sat down with Descartes, trying to understand my heart. Said 1 and 1 makes 2, and that's true. But that's not why I'm still with you. Don't add it up on paper, 'cause it's a broken calculator. Well, facts and figures can't relate to this puzzle we have made. All these charts and graphs and lines, they can't tell you why you're mine. Don't add it up on paper, just get your broken calculator. Sixes, boy, the 7's right behind. Just drop the numbers, 'cause the mystery just might come out, love. It's gonna come out, love. Oh, say it's come out, love. We'll stay related without the help of an equation. Oh, baby, we're together because of something you can't measure. I made my mind up to stay with her in spite of the algorithm. 'Cause it won't add up. Don't even bother. No, it won't add up, baby, to you. It won't add up to you. No, no, it won't add up to you. It won't add up to you. Stem schmem.
It was dirtier than that.
It was. But this is like a college radio station. I'm so glad it exists, this college radio station.
Oh.
They're a little hard to come by, right?
No capo this time?
No capo this time. Alrighty. That last one is something that happened on the road last year, but this is from the record. Studied Act 1 of the drama, polished the scene. I'm not surprised to discover they gave you the lead. to opening night. So cue the spotlight. Cue the spotlight. Character suits you to a T. You played a friend to the end so convincingly. Spotlights. Cue the spotlights. I believed you said everything you mean, but you made a show of even transparency, and now I don't know what you feel. How do you really feel? I think I'll miss the finale if you don't mind. Can't watch the lies or perform it, and I just can't watch you apologize. No, I can't watch you apologize. So cue the spotlight. Cue the spotlight. Yeah. Look at you shine. Look at you shine. Cue the spotlight. Thank you so much. Small but lovely crowd in here. So this one here also came about on the road, and this was, I was talking about it in the talk I was giving earlier in the Q&A session. We got to go to Oklahoma, as noted, and Arkansas, and we drove up through southern Louisiana to Fayetteville and then down to Tulsa. And on that drive, we saw cotton. It was quite beautiful, September, blue sky, all this cotton fields, and also many, many cotton trucks carrying bales of cotton, big, big swirly bales. And the cotton would fly off the back of the truck and float along the side of the highway. And we pulled over and picked up some of the cotton just because we wanted to check it out. It was so novel, and it was very soft and very beautiful. And Mark put a little bit in his guitar. Do you still have it in that guitar?
Yeah.
And then as we rolled on, we saw just one Sarah Huckabee Sanders sign after the other, and I became curious about what it might be like to live out there and feel loved by anybody, because it did feel like a forgotten spot, and I think we need to address that. It's called Can't Come Down. Well, I was born in Oklahoma. We're doing fine, that's how the old song goes. Down by the gin and I with Ronnie, he said I love you. He said you're the revolution. We smoked that weed down by the bleachers, seeing God while the pickers go. Went straight from school to love the cotton. It's me and Ronnie run the machine. He said you're the revolution. Over the high school, over the treetops where the wind takes cotton, that's where I am, and I can't come down. Well, never been to the arena when the judge gave Ronnie change to life. So I wore my red with the believers. They said I love you. They said you're the revolution. Over the treetops where the wind takes the cotton, that's where I am now, and I can't come down. No, I can't come down. Ooh, I can't come down. And I can't come down, but I can't come down. Trying to figure it all out, you know? Alrighty, well, here's a song that was sort of about technology and humanity collapsing into one another that feels actually quaint at this point. It's called Wi-Fi Heart. It was before the advent of the AI takeover, so. Don't use AI to write your papers, kids. take hold, take hold, take hold, Nicolo. And I'll love you forever. This a love for all time. Stay connected through radio stations and a Wi-Fi heart. Got a Wi-Fi heart. At the end of our days, when we're cold in our graves, when our love lives in voltage on high, in the wireless sea, without you and me, I'll sing to you out of the void. Take hold, take hold, take hold, Nicolo. Yeah, I'll love you forever, alright? This a love for all time. Stay connected through radio stations and a Wi-Fi heart. Got a Wi-Fi heart. I've got a Wi-Fi heart. Thank you. It's Mark Spencer on the guitar. In case you thought that was him, you were right. All right, here's a song that's new. I wrote it after we toured, and I read some article about how mothers who work only get vacations when they go on business trips. And so I conjured this character. I don't think it's just mothers who work who can feel like this. It's on empty. I mean, this is like Al-Anon. People feel this way where you just give too much. So I conjured this character and I wrote about her feeling like she's had it with giving too much. I don't know if you've even heard this. Maybe I played it at that house concert, Siva, on empty, but I think maybe this might be the first time most people are hearing this song, including Mark. No, you heard it a couple times. Let's get it to you. I'm not surprised to end up here, like I've been driving all night long. Tailgate eyes and tired heels. It's taking everything to find what's gone inside of me. 16. Tried to grow up to be what everybody needs from me. I'm on empty. I'm on empty. I'm on empty. At the end of the road, you've been riding shotgun. Yeah, you had over the wheel. And I know I took it willingly. There comes a point when even love is not enough, and I need you now. We've been around a turn or two. Baby, I want it to be you. I'm turning over, yeah, it's time. Now I guess we'll have to see if you can keep your ride with me. You've been riding shotgun, yeah, you had over the wheel. I know I took it willingly. There comes a point when even love is not enough, and I need you now. And I need you now. I'm on empty. I'm on empty. End of the road. I'm on empty. Thank you. We just have a couple more here. Yeah. Well, Christmas is right around the corner, right? Yeah. Depends what you mean by Christmas, I guess. I wrote this song when I was 18, maybe 19. Gets hard to remember. And it's traveled far and wide, I'm happy to report. Band in Boston covered it, called Fuzzy, and then a band called the Posies covered it for a Geffen release in like '94. So it's on my first record. Bill has it. It's called Christmas, and I have some T-shirts and socks to commemorate it. Colder in this house than anywhere in Boston. That's okay, Christmas means let out of me. I'm hanging on to you and I don't know why. Don't have faith in what's supposed to be. Keep telling me over and over, same old things I keep telling myself. Christmas means little to me. It's not the darkest night I've spent alone. You're not the only one I will ever see. Keep telling me over and over, same old things I keep telling myself. Keep telling me over and over. How will you tell me if I disconnect my mind? It's a silent night and all the lights are low. That's okay, Christmas means nothing to me. Won't have you over here, you never call. Ooh, nothing stirring here that you ever see. Keep telling me over and over, same old things I keep telling myself. Keep telling me over and over. Ooh, how will you tell me if I disconnect the line? Ooh, how will you tell me if I change my mind? How will you tell me? Oh, how will you tell me? Thank you so much. You know, like when we have some poets in the audience, I believe. When you write a song, by the way, my name is Florence Dore. Again, you can go to my website and check out everything that you might want to know, florencedoremusic.com. And I got Mark Spencer on the guitar. And yeah, when you read a poem or look at something that you wrote creative when you're 18, you know, you can think of things you might say to that young person who is not you anymore. And I usually like to just say, you go, girl, because you're not going to give a shit about that guy in 30 years. So. But you'll have this song that travels the world, which is really exciting. Well, let's hear a song. We usually, our tour included my husband, who's Will Rigby from the DBs, and Gene Holder. So we have pretty killer bass rhythm section, just generally, and a little DB story about this last song we're going to do here called Lighter. It wasn't finished when we got to the studio. And I didn't know that we would have time to finish it. And but the band was ready, so we had an afternoon. And my husband said, if you're DB's fans, you'll probably appreciate this, said, oh, yeah, drop a measure. Let's do it like this. Drop a measure out of the chorus. And I was like, that sounds really weird. That sounds terrible. Like, I don't understand. And the bass player, who was actually Jeremy, was at the session, said, no, it sounds really good. And Peter Holzapfel from the DB said, Florence, just go home and sleep on it. I was like, okay. Came to the studio next day and I was like, oh, they were obviously right. DBs have on our label, Propeller Sound Recordings. Check it out. It's a great label from North Carolina, started by Jefferson Holt, who managed REM, and Jay Coyle in Nashville. And they've put out Dexter Romweber's, the now late Dexter Romweber's most recent record, and some early DBs tracks that nobody had ever heard before. So you can get those from Propeller. And also Laura Cantrell's music. Her most recent record. Mark plays with Laura, the wonderful Laura Cantrell. You should listen to her if you haven't. But she's got a record on Propeller also, so it's a good company I'm keeping. The song in which the DBs totally schooled me.
You gotta come here, baby. Here's a situation. Now let's ditch the play and get immolated. And I'm a lighter. You tell the story of a real big fight. I've concentrated into dynamite. And I'm a lighter. I bring the fire. And I'm a lighter. I bring the fire. Gonna tell you, baby, all I want is you. Wanna talk about it? All I want is you. All I want to do is be a lighter. And I take your name, I send it up in flames. See you later.
Thanks so much. It's been a real pleasure. And thanks to the fantastic college radio station and all the people here and all the people out there.